ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Oh, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Now Trubisky. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll push forward.
Yeah, offense struggling right now, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
4 yards
real struggling.
Bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun is Trubisky, escaping the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. This is Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I'm going to pick them out here because they got better selection. I'm going to go to Nike, outlet, or Adidas, and then I'm just going to mail them. That's what she said she wanted me to do, send some pictures to you. Yeah, I did too, kid. And, I know, that's what I was going to do, send some pictures to her to let her see her go to the Nike outlet and Adidas outlet, and then do that.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot.
You can. She can have a couple pairs of shoes. I mean, it ain't going to hurt to have more than one. That's on you.
Did not let him get downfield.
Yeah, that's what I said. So more than one pair ain't going to hurt. My niece been doing good. I'm proud of her. She in track, so I'm definitely going to get her some shoes. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go to the Nike outlet tomorrow, send her pictures, and I'm going to go and mail them, give them in the mail to you tomorrow.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete.
Man. He better not get off, man. If not, it's going to be a ride. Yeah, I hope he don't.
Picking up 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches.
And probably worse, honestly.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Yeah.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, he was the most important. He was one of the most important
on the
ones.
outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
All right.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry.
Yeah, she told me. Yeah, she came to 3rd. That's good.
Down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 36-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Tannehill. And the coverage terrific.
He's stupid.
Incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter.
All right, girl.
The last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Damn, I got distracted.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Back to Brown, this time complete. Touchdown, Titans! A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that.
I was on the phone, bro. That's the only reason why,
It's so
boy.
hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A great way to convert on 3rd
Let's
down
go.
there. 21 yards the play.
Here go your play, Ken. Our play, I mean, because I was at it first. Why you acting like you?
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 18.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
No, nigga. Our play, nigga. I had that play first. Been doing that.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Second down at the 22.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run.
Ball carrier.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
It's 2nd down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Eluding. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jeffrey Simmons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 23-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and chase. He said,
come on, Matt.
I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Give me that. Users, let's go.
Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the
Let's go. Good pick.
expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the
right. Defense trash. It's the offense trash, bro. Offense trash. I'm talking about like 32. Yeah, offense ain't shit. Top 30. Like in the 30. Into the pack. Shit. These don't have no playmakers, dog. Shit. Cordell Patterson, really? Come on, bro.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Here comes Ken. Here it comes again. Let's go.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Oh, come on.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. Nah, it wasn't. Nobody wanted my receiver, bro. Didn't nobody want my freaking receiver.
You got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
They go play action with Trubisky. It's caught outright by Graham.
Yeah, I don't know why I traded for Melvin Gordon. No, that was stupid. That was stupid. I just needed it back, dog. Fuck it. You seen they bags? I don't like little bags. And plus,
you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense.
Son, I'm not gonna tell you again to get in the shower, my dude.
Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man, there is Patterson.
Let's go, Patterson.
Have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Here's Gordon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards there.
But I'm not as good at developing backs like you, bro. So that's why I got to get backs, bro. You can develop them. I don't got the patience, dog. I can't take no 70 nigga and turn them into get no deviated trade. I just can't. That ain't how my shit go. Oh, let's go.
Just a couple yards.
Go.
Now
Let's
the Bears going to call the
go.
first of their timeouts. As they
Let's go, Melvin.
40 ticks to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, nothing doing.
Come on.
Holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, they did.
From the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Nah, it's get in the shower, bro. Like, why I gotta keep talking to you, man? Well, get in the shower. I don't hear the shower on.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's goal.
Come on, are you serious, dog?
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal?
No gain on the play. It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with
Going for that shit.
left
Fuck
in
it.
the first half.
Dog, offense is trash, bro. Damn, man. O-line shitty. That's what it is, bro. My O-line, bro. That's why I can't. That's why I didn't make my team better. My O-line is boo-boo.
So they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. The quick slant caught.
Yes, there we go. Good shit, Trubisky. Let's go.
Allen Robinson. As time expires in the first half.
Good shit, Trubisky.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
Let's go. Right before the half. That was huge. Let's go.
10-7. So we've hit halftime. Just a
good
few
shit.
Separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Let's go. We own that. We own that.
What's that mythological thing that we do?
We own that.
Candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances.
We own that,
That's not really
bub.
true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Outside, Henry's got it. And they get this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Titans, first down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Again, it's Henry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Henry on the handoff.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
That's a pick, dog. Come on, man. Fuck, bro. The fuck would he fucking knock that down, man? I took over, dude.
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They
Fucking
can really
pick,
change the game
bro.
tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now to try and get yourself into a position to win.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10. at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. He's going to air one out.
Damn, fuck.
Intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. When you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the Bears' 2-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll get blown up behind
that shit is
the
not
line of
going.
scrimmage.
Stop
Back
it.
at
No
the
D.
6. That's
You're ready to
2nd
punt
down
the ball.
play. That's a -4. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to take the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Titans 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Boy, you don't need get some socks in here, boy.
Ready to go for
Just dry off and come on. CJ, get in the shower, son.
Behind, and remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. He'll run it, and he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Play action. It's Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
A gain of 46
A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
It's 2nd down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jarnell Mooney. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
22.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, it's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. Well, this is taken in, it's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
58, boys, 58, 58, took left. Let's go, D, let's go.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
Seems
play.
pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. To give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Bears.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 47.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
The tackle made by
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
First down, Chicago.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Trubisky. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill. On the screen, this is Evans. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
For the field goal, a 54-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves
What
him
nigga do
back.
that for? That's cool, shit. Fuck it.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
What is this dude doing?
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Yes! Wow! Yes! Let's go!
It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains.
Let's go. We got time, guys. Time to go to bed, guys. Turn it off. It's 8 o'clock. Y'all go brush your teeth. Man, I don't know what that man was thinking, but I'm glad that shit went off the goalpost, Ken.
Would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people will go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push
Let's
it,
go,
and maybe
let's
catch
go.
the defense back on their heels a bit.
Let's go. Come on. All we need is about 10
Yards.
yards.
Good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And now they're going to get...
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, Big D. That man was tripping.
Has him in field field goal.
Let's go. Game time. Let's go.
So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it.
Game time. Yes, sir. What a come. Let's go. Let's go. What a win, guys. Terrible coaching by Deuce. Terrible coaching.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Stop spitting, Oz.
Santos back out there to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
Good win, guys. Good clutch win. Let's go.
They didn't finish it off. You're exactly right. They took us down.